Okay, trigger warning. This is how loan forgiveness actually works. First is how you think it works. You think, okay, here's how a lot of people think, you know, the student loan forgiveness actually works. They think it works. No. You're going to notice the effects of this on your taxes. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Lily, this is personally what I personally think. If you wanted to pay off your student loan debt, you shouldn't have went to college for something that was useless and that have not found a job for in that field. You should have went to a trade school because a lot of trade schools have you employed before you graduate. Okay? And by the way, yes, this is a vegan's point of view. The reason the trigger warning is because people think that people are bitter over student loan forgiveness. No, it's that's going to go on. Who thinks paying for it? Who do you think is paying for it? Right? When you see that on your taxes, you're like, whose man and woman is this? Because here's the thing how the government works. Okay? When it comes to things they don't put us to pay for, that's using our tax dollars, they'll pass it like that. If they have to pay for it, they're like, let's weigh the options and right. But that is literally how student loan forgiveness works. How it works is we're getting taxed for that. We are getting taxed for that. Best believe. So we are getting taxed for that crap. Okay? It's not that people are bitter. We're not. We see that it's gonna be in our taxes this year and for a couple years because the government, as I said, when it comes to all tax dollars, if it uses all tax dollars, they'll pass it like that, right? So yeah. Now, also another thing with the whole always being a bad thing. How? No, I'm literally sitting here waiting. I've never got an answer to how, Orange Man is bad. How? Also, YouTube, this is freedom of speech. So if you take down this video, you're infringing on my freedom of speech. As long as I don't threaten anyone, it's okay. This video is okay. I know Google. I know you're liberal and things hurt your feels, but yeah, no, hey. Also, the Democratic Party does something that people who study psychology refer to as self-reflection, which means, blah 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 would that when they're saying blah blah blah, would do all this bad stuff, they're actually doing this. They're actually it's actually, let's talk about them, but they reflect it onto someone else. What they said, Trump will start World War III. Trump will do this. Trump will do that. Guess what the Democrats are doing? Guess what Biden's doing? They're actually doing it. literally, it's obvious Joe Biden has Alzheimer's and dementia. It's obvious. It's literally obvious. Because, yes, I study symptoms of a lot of stuff. Because a lot of time we're not doing music or I'm not writing songs or what have you, or poems, whatever you, I look up different things. So, yeah. And I see legitly that this is this student loan forgiveness thing, which will go on your taxes. Let's just get real here. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty, because here's reality. Here, catch. That's reality. Now, here's the thing. In my personal opinion, you're gonna see, when you see all your taxes, you can be like, you should be like, those dirty, dirty politicians. And of course, they've always been dirty. The last honest, I think okay. And by the way, every president that's or Democratic president after John F. Kennedy, no, 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 they sucked. They weren't good because they were moving away from, this means no bueno. Okay? By the way, YouTube, they were moving away from the American value. Now, we could go all day, every day about, who actually killed JFK. But I'm not here for that. That could be a different video if y'all want. Now, here's the thing. And by the way, let me tell you, I'm going to tell y'all the truth too of something. You know how the Nazis did all the bad stuff? Guess who they were inspired by? Margaret Sanger, a Democrat and the female leader, and the leader of the female Klan. Yes, there was a thing called the female Klan, or at least was. And guess who did Planned Parenthood? And can you guess the reason why? Margaret Sanger funded Planned Parenthood, and this is truth, you can look up this history, to control or at least eliminate the black race. So if a Democrat, and by the way, the Democrats started the Klan, and the American flag has been used for more hate than the Confederate battle flag. And yes, the flag that y'all hate, that's supposedly a Confederate flag, that's the battle flag. Yeah. So y'all hate just to hate. Honestly. Now, this is why this is a trigger warning. And I'm going to trigger a lot of soy boys, a lot of, safe space liberals. And I don't care. I don't. Because here's reality. Reality is better in my opinion because, what have you. So, here's reality. Face it.